take a lead, given off the back of the Sunday performances. But then, obviously, the Badgers women, their performance on Sunday was incredible. So we're going to see, it's a cliche, but a game of two halves. We really are going to see that here.
Oh, Kat, we just love a couple of shreds in here. We haven't even had our iced coffees yet to get things going, and they have certainly delivered in match number one. So we look at the San Clemente round. The men's going to run out first. The Rhino men coached by Danny Lee, Alex Corbacero, and the Balkans Honey Badgers with Jeremy Chopard and Phil Kearns. Unbelievably talented coaches, unbelievably talented players on both sides. The Rhinos in this fixture on day one won 22 points to 7. And here they come out right now. And the Balkans Honey Badgers are led out by Tom Connor, the Aussie Sevens international, and Junior Nafa leads out the San Clemente Rhinos. Two brilliant squads. Players to watch, of course, on both these sides. We first take a look here at the Rhinos.
Absolutely, and the other player I'd mention into the Rhinos would be Jackson Everts, who was incredible on Sunday. He did a turnover on his own half, ran pretty much the length of the pitch, linked up. He was fantastic, so definitely keep your eye on him. And then going on to the Honey Badgers men, who didn't have the strongest of starts for them, but one player, you mentioned him as already running out, was Tom Connor. He'd be one that I'd be looking at watching and just hoping that the whole team together can click a little bit more.
That's right, he's well assisted by Michael Fisser, the scrum off as well, the real live wire. And on the Rhino side, don't forget, they have Olympians in Malachi, Esdale, international players in Gavin Diamore, known as the Chicken Smoothie, Lance Williams, Danny Susatalo. I mean, the list goes on and on between these two great sides. Alex Peggy from England has the whistle for this one. Remember, 10 minutes for the men, then 10 minutes for the women. The score will continue in this mixed play extravaganza. Welcome to Southern California. It's the 2025 Rugby 10s Championship. And this is match number 2 underway. Everts goes to the left-hand side. It's knocked down towards the Balkans Honey Badgers. They're in red. Here's Fisser with early possession. Connor looks up, spots a couple of green jerseys and flicks a one-handed pass. It's initially okay, we thought, for Fisser, but no, we'll come back for the knock.
Yeah, so ideal start there really for Rhinos to put pressure on and try and get an early start. So it's the one-hand offloads that we've seen so much of that work so well when they come off, but that one just not quite taken. So Rhinos get an opportunity here to assert their dominance, and they are a physical side. They've shown that, just how great they've been on day one.
They really have. They're the only franchise not to win the championship, so they've come back in 2025. They've reloaded. Danny Lee has scouted some brilliant players on his side. Feeding is one of them. Danny Tusatala, known as the skunk with that hairstyle. Samoa 7s and Manu Samoa 15s. He now finds Everts. Here's a ball looking for a little step. Is Fomai. Narai Fomai, the Samoan international star. Nafa with a short line. And the big running Jake Merklinger, known as the mullet man. Great hair, great carry as well. Ryan James, he's behind the back. Nafa looks for a run himself. Takes on a couple of Balkans Honey Badgers players. He was the most valuable player in the Invitationals earlier this year in Southern California. Sam Smith gets it away. Big tackle in the corner. The flag goes up as well. That's some good D from the Honey Badgers.
Yeah, really good D, because there is a lot of pressure on them in this game, as they know that they're up against it, but the Rhinos thought they were going to go quick, but denied the opportunity.
Sam Smith to throw the build-up. See, Gary Smith is watching from Greytown as well. Thanks for his support. Joe Beckett in midfield, and in the lineup, Lance Williams. He joins now. The flying wine goes up. Oh, it's been pinched. Hand in the air. Brilliant stuff. Tom Connor getting involved. Now the kick over the top. Oh, it's a big boot. Everts comes flying back here for the San Clemente Rhinos. Back into his 22. Van der Heerper is there charging down. Here's Everts now. Looking to take on a couple of tacklers on this side. He throws a bounce ball over the top. It's a good pass. Big step on that far side. The Rhinos looking to unleash.
Yeah, I did wonder that.
Gone forward it has.
I did wonder. It looked like it left his hands flat, but then when you're right in line with the 22, you just see it creeping forward. So I assume a call in from the touch judges there to call that one in and giving Badgers good field position now with this scrum.
Yeah, very clever kick to drive back the Rhinos, keep them pinned down, and if an error does come up, you've got possession, and this is perfect. Just outside the 22, the Balkans Honey Badgers. David Vayu is here on the near side. He's wearing 50. Here's a look at their coaches and some of their super subs as well to feed. R2 Haug played at the Hong Kong Tens as well, champion in the French Division 2. He was outstanding on day 1. And he's got Lima Sopoaga, the New Zealand All Black, on the left. They don't go his way. They go to Fisser. He finds Haug on the return ball. Fisser there again. Support comes from Tom Connor. His son Winston watching and thoroughly enjoying this game because you know Daddy may score here.
Yes, they're looking, just watching there, I was really caught up in the moment and wondering what they were going to do, if they were going to go quick or what they wanted to do, but they've gone for that line out. So they've gone for, so when you kick for line out, obviously you risk possession. We saw it just in the game before. You know, Elephants stole that ball off of Wild Dogs right towards the end there. But you do tie players in, which means you have a lot more width out wide.
And Campbell's out wide as well. Sopoaga with a kick toward the touchline. 16 caps for the All Blacks in his career. Now playing rugby 10s and absolutely loving it. He also loves being a father, he says. His son watching this contest closely as well. It's still 0-0. Now the Rhinos have turned this one around. Aside from San Clemente with Beckett goes into the contact. Looking for a clearance kick potentially here. They keep moving it. Oh, big shot comes in, but able to scoot free. Junior Nuffer, what a breakout. Nuffer on the charge. Needs support. Fomai is there. He drives his legs in the tackle against Fisser. Here's Lance Williams now. Ryan James, the US Eagle winger. Gets his knee on the ground. Campbell with a strong tackle as well. To the halfway line. Junior Nuffer that started the breakout. Here's Everts yet again, full of running. To the left. Danny Tusitalo, the skunk draw and pass. Here we go on the outside. And the arm goes up. This could be a sin-binning offence, and is.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see it. It's all day long. One hand comes out. Always going to be a yellow card there, just stopping that attack. Junior Nuffer, he is such a good player, isn't he? He's just everywhere.
Such a powerful ball carrier. He's ball in hand right now. He finds Fomai. Here's Lance Williams, the preschool teacher with ball in one hand. Lance Williams, the US Eagle. What a breakout into the 22. Fomai. Nuffer yet again. Everts with the quick hands. Strong carry from Joe Beckett. His mum watching this contest. Laid back from Everts, still there for the San Clemente Rhinos. Merklingen comes in with a mullet. And the penalty is there. A quick tap. Here's Olangi. Fasina getting close to the line with more advantage. And the upper player, don't forget as well. Everts looking for the line. He'll score here for the San Clemente Rhinos. They've finally struck. And it took a wonderful breakout from Junior Nuffer, and in the end, they're over the board with Jackson Everts.
Yeah, they just stayed so consistent with their attack. They weren't flustered by the fact that Badgers had a line out on their defensive 5 metre, and they managed to just get the turnover, play their way all the way up the pitch there, and come out with a good score. And he's added the 2 as well, so they'll be really happy with that 7-0 lead right now.
And don't forget, of course, after this, in the second half, the women's team will take the field. The Honey Badgers, they beat the Rhinos 22-7. So you've got to look at the points difference as well. That's how good they're going to be in the second half. Probably worth 3 tries. So the Rhinos know they need to get 2 more while there's a play in the bin as well.
Absolutely. Get as much of a lead as they can to give their women the best chance in this second half.
Everts, a try scorer, will get us going again. Putting this high. Needs to cross the 10. And doesn't, almost some sneaky play, jumping over the line and pulling the ball over.
Yeah,
the ball needs to go.
His feet were over the 10, weren't they? And he's like, no, honestly, my hands are in line with my feet here. But really, I like it. I like the dramatics of it.
Nice idea.
Ref not having any of it.
No, Balkans Honey Badgers here. With Fisser. Connor with quick ball here. Campbell gets it away. Van der Heerfer is a raging bull. Is Roland van der Heerfer from Stellenbosch University, the Marties. Hogg with a quick ball. Big contact there. Able for Fana. Again, they change direction. Vaka, known as the little cow. Around the fringes. That's R2 Haug yet again. Here's Campbell. Not a lot of room to move. Tusitalo has him. Williams attacks the breakdown. Haug wants to get hands on possession, and does. Just to slow things down. He knows this is okay. They've got possession. They can work their way down the field.
Yeah, just an eye in Rhinos of possession so they can keep that score as tight as possible in this. I mean, they'll want to make their own mark on this, so why they've gone for the long kick here. They'll want to get their own score so they can contribute as much as possible.
So walking to the line-out, Martin Vaka, play with the Pumitas under 18, under 20 in South America. His nickname is Vakita, known as Little Cow. Takes his place in the line-out. The throw coming from Jean-Charles Fidand. France 7s and France under 20. What a great blend of players from all over the globe. 33 different countries represented. Countless international 7 to 15 players and Olympians. Talimoni Finau at line-out. He's got the headband. Gets lifted here with a good take. Oh, and then Lance Williams' hand gets involved. Knocks us back to the mullet man himself, Merklinger, for the Rhinos. Great pinch. Tusitalo. And again on their own goal line. Everts looking to run it out. Oh, flick over the top. It's outrageous. Salavasio now with possession, looking on the outside. Yosefa with a beautiful break. Salavasio, Yosefa, the flag goes up. But that was some outrageous skills from the Rhinos.
Oh, amazing skills on their own try line as well, the confidence to give it. But what a tap tackle as well in that corner. They're the worst when you get them, but here's the pressure of that line speed and then the hands round here. Great pace, and then, yeah, that tap tackle that just got him enough to get him into touch.
Yeah, what a player, Salavasio Yosefo, his cousin Cyril Mangala with the Fiji Sevens Tokyo Olympic gold medalist. He said, Yosefa, this is his first time playing 10s. He's absolutely loving it. So much space to operate. And what a great event this is put on by the Rugby 10s. Unbelievable staff from around the world putting on this 4-day extravaganza. We, of course, have the academy boys and girls doing battle as well. Finau moves it away. Trailing by 7. Oh, the Balkans Honey Badgers. As time ticks away here in the first half, they'll be rewarded with a penalty. Fisser has a decision to make here. Sopawanga wants to kick this downfield. Fisser says, no worries, I got this.
Yeah, you can see them all pointing. They were all like, we're very clear, we want to go down the line here. So they've got to the 22 in the dying seconds of this game. But Badgers looking a lot stronger than on Sunday. So they've obviously had time together. They've managed to fix some of the things that were maybe causing them issues, and they've done well in this first half.
You're 100% right, spot on. Jeremy Chopard, their head coach, France Rugby technical director in the past. With a minute to go, he has made some brilliant tactical changes and their side really stepping up. Here's Fisser with a bounce ball. Now he puts it wide. Sopawanga, good hands to Campbell on the outside. He's a real threat. Cuts in, drops one to the ground. Does Tati Fina. Now we get a yellow card offender again. This is a blow for Pago Haini and the Rhinos, down to 9.
Yeah, so difficult to finish out with only the 9 players. Rhinos obviously scoring when the Badgers were down, so they're going to want to strike and return with that one.
Yeah, we're not done yet. Here we go. So the Balkans Hunter Badgers need to have a try here on the board. They've got Campbell on the far side, Lati Campbell. He's the Uber driver, always delivers, he says. He's on the far right. He's got Everts in front of him, and on the left are the rest of the Honey Badgers' backs with the All Black Lima Sopawanga, Super Rugby champion. Danger play with ball in hand. Artur Haug, Super 7 star also. Can go either way. Comes here to Fisser with Sopawanga. Drops down into the 22. Siren has sounded, so this is the final play of the first half. Van der Heerfer. He knows one way, and that's straight through a few Rhinos. Tusitalo, though, attacks. Oh, beautiful hands. Here we go. The Honey Badgers on the outside. Sopawanga turns it back in as the All Black. And the score here from David Vaihu gets it down. An important kick to follow, but what a beautiful try.
Well, as you mentioned, that kick's so important because could have scored in the corner. Actually decided to go, no, I want to get in closer. So does the extra pass into the corner, but beautiful hands. And that's the back inside to try and make that 2-point difference to make the kick much easier.
Vaihu puts it down. The Australia U7s 2018 and 2019. Play with the Melbourne Rebels as well in recent times. His brother Glenn, also a Rebels player. This kick from Sopawanga just pulls it to the right-hand side, but it is just 2-point buffer for the Rhinos at the break here. What a tremendous opening 10 minutes in the mixed play game here. And it's the St. Clemente Rhinos that lead 7-5 against the Balkans Honey Badgers.
Yeah, great stuff. I think the Badgers can be really happy with that, actually. So, yes, they're 2 points down, but given where they were coming into this, I think they can be pretty confident with that performance.
So the women's side's taking the field now. Honey Badgers on the field, and the Rhinos led out by Catherine Johnson, one of their standout international players as well. 2 brilliant sides who entered the Balkan Honey Badgers. Well, here's the Rhinos squad first. 0-3 on the first day.
Yeah, so Sophie Burst, when you're just looking down the name of the list here, have been playing really, really well. You mentioned KJ Johnson as well. Sam Brackett also really physical in there, so some fantastic players to watch out for. And then on to Honey Badgers, you've got Georgina Fredericks, of course, who absolutely carves up. A player that I've had my eye on is Salsu, who has been incredible. Really strong runner, got a lot of players coming into her, but a great mix of experience in these sides.
The St. Clemente Rhinos coached by Sylvia Broughton and Larunda Brown-Duplessis. Richard van der Broek and Anna Liana Swartz are coaches of the Balkans Honey Badgers. They are 3-0 in this competition, and they had wins against the Rhinos 31-5 on day one. They beat the Wild Dogs 34-7 and 33-0 against the Elephants. They've scored nearly 100 points and conceded just 2 tries.
Wow, so important, isn't it? And that's why Rhinos men might have wanted to get themselves a little bit further ahead than 2 points going into this one, because these Badgers women know how to score.
Double champions in 2022 and 2023 are the Balkans Honey Badgers. They're back for more. 10 minutes to go. They kick off from left to right. Alex Peggy gets us going. High kick, challengers arrive as well. In green, the St. Clemente Rhinos have early possession. Around the fringes they work. Big, strong fan looking to get over the advantage line nicely. Support arrives to the ground. The counter right comes in from the Balkans Honey Badgers side. Danger times already early on. Plowny Kivett gets it away. The little goose to the near side. Kaylee Simpson is there. Professional rugby league player as well. Simpson family watching from New Zealand, but the early penalty goes against, and the Rhinos pick this one up through Rabisa, the Fijian international.
Yeah, Ravisa was so quick over that ball because the support play from Badgers was there really quick. So she had to be lightning speed to get over that ball.
Tamima Ravisa, family and friends watching in Fiji and Australia. Played in the Olympics in Rio in 2016. Mentioned Sophie Purse. She has a slight injury sitting out today. She may be back on Saturday, she said, for the championship. So vital points on offer for these sides in the different divisions, of course, for the franchise finals as well. 4 different divisions, 4 sides in each. Feed here from Tukuafu out of Kahuku, Hawaii. Flat ball, the looper arrives. Ravisa on the outside. Rios is there. Good tackle. Able to get up, but the flag has gone up as well. So they've gone across the touchline. Unfortunate there for the St. Clemente Rhinos. And the Honey Badgers want to go quickly and get on with things. Called back though.
Yeah, so not thrown it in from the right place, but it's just one of those, like the bootlace just goes out, wasn't it? So it was very close to that touchline because she runs really well. Releases the ball to stand up. The key difference from earlier when there was a tackle and got back up and got penalty against. She does it very legally, but foot just slightly in touch there.
Yeah, very impressed with the Rios, part of the High Performance Academy here with the Rhinos, so knows these players really well. That line out, not straight.
Yeah, you can just tell with the angle of the player in the air, if they're twisted to that outside shoulder, always going to look not straight.
St. Clemente Rhinos, mentioned Richard van der Broek, Anna Lena Swartz, coach for the Balkans Honey Badgers. They brought us a shirt as well here. Yeah, not straight. You can see by that replay, which you're sporting right now, which is great. So we'll have to show the merch. Rugby10s.com. You can obviously check out all the different events that the Rugby 10s put on. There's coach education, commentators courses, referee courses. You mentioned merch and other brilliant events. Ravisa now for the Rhinos. Johnson in midfield. That's a nice loop. Fighting towards the halfway line. Finally hitting the deck there was Leila Opeti, student athlete at Life University. Oh, a knock on there from Ravisa. It's a little scoop up here from Kibit. Doing well now on the outside. A little bit of space to work for Simpson. Oh, it's a big tackle as well. A couple of times the ball carriers have been driven towards the touchline.
Yeah, I think the defence from Rhinos has been really good to manage that across, because Badgers are used to getting that ball wide and to scoring. So there's the knock on. It actually looked like it came off her head, so more of a headbutt than a knock on, but play goes on. And yeah, Badgers here. It's a good shot and great work on the floor as well to get that additional roll to make sure she goes into touch.
Line out time. It's Tana Tukuafu with it as well to get possession for a side. The Rhinos now attacking in midfield. Don't forget they lead 7 points to 5. And the Honey Badgers women's side have never been behind in this game this week so far. So new territory for them as they go to the ground through Laura Colton, the Portland Rugby player. Oregon Sharks 7-star as well. Petty with a beautiful dummy. Oh, it's been pinched here. Here come the Honey Badgers. So such a familiar sight. It's there. It's available. Now moving it to the right-hand side is Mackenzie. Bit of space to work with Nunstead. Manana Nunstead's a sweetie 7's a 15-star. Very flat so far. The hands there from Meg Mumbai are good. The Honey Badgers put the kick over the top from Arabelle Mackenzie. Chasers are there. And the race is won. Put down from Melissa Rios, wins it.
Good scanning to get back and make sure that was covered, but this is what this Badgers side can do. They've got their big runners like Meg Mumbai through the middle. They've got their pace out wide, and they aren't scared to put a kick through, so it keeps defences guessing and has to keep them really honest.
So no score in the second half. It is 7-5 from the men's franchises that played just a moment ago in the first half. But here comes danger. Georgina Fredericks, Rugby World Cup player 2 times and Aussie 7s and 15s flyer. Knocks this on. Rhinos keep the pressure on.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Badgers are looking not like, I wouldn't quite say rattled, but compared to how they have been playing, where they've just, it looks so easy for them, they're struggling a little bit here to just find their form. So that's the knock on. Just, she got tackled, Fredericks, and she wants to release to get back up, and in the act of doing so has knocked it on.
That's what I love about this competition. 3 match days for these sides in picture. And it's a chance, as you said, for sides to change their strategy. Also, to how do you rest and recover as well?
Yeah, rest and recovery so huge because 10s is actually, I was thinking about this earlier, like 15s obviously tiring, long duration, but you do get a lot of breaks. 7s is a lot of running, but actually in terms of physicality and the amount of hits you have to make, the rucks you hit, probably 10s you're hitting more in a game with the running as well. It's got exhausting out there.
It's ferocious, and the sun beating down as well. The penalty at scrum time does come to the Balkans Honey Badgers, so they have a chance to go quickly.
She didn't tap it though, I don't think. Or if she did, it was in the wrong place, so they'll be pulled back again.
So, planned move. Plony Kivet, the Netherlands international, been with the Honey Badgers since day 1 in Portugal. Taps. To the right they work. Arabella Mackenzie gets it away. Tanika Willison, the New Zealand Black Ferns 15s and 7s player. Fredericks had good tackle on the fly-up, but more possession here for the Balkans Honey Badgers. Shalom Sa'aza with a nice little break, the Samoan international. Willison strings it down the line. Fredericks thought about a big pass over the top, takes it on herself. Brilliant work. The Aussie 7 sensation flies in. Georgina Fredericks puts it down for the Balkans Honey Badgers.
Yeah, she scored at such an important time as well to get into this game, get the lead back for the Badgers, and it's just nicely done. This is created though as well because Badgers play with so much width. So the defence in 2 minds, do they need to drift, do they need to mark up? And that's just a quality play there from Fredericks, recognises that it is on that curve line round the outside to get the score.
Kick is successful. 12 points to 7. The Balkans Honey Badgers now in front. And Georgina Fredericks played in the Rugby World Cup in 2021 and in 2025 for Australia. Here she was part of the winning Honey Badgers franchise the last couple of times that we've seen them out, and she really adds such firepower.
Oh, she really does as well because she's got that all-round game. She can run, she can kick, she can pass. Exciting player to watch.
St. Clemente Rhinos, what have they got in store for us here? Side in green, fighting to get to the ground. Big barge in midfield. High shot has crept in on Caitlin Weigel, the data analyst. Now the Rhinos look to put it down the hands. That's good skills as they take it to Brooklyn via Fanua. Down to the ground. Another Life University player. But it's been pinched from the Balkans Honey Badgers around the fringes. So Alza just finished high school. Plays with the Queensland Reds and the Brisbane Broncos. A kick over the top from Alabama Mackenzie is a good one. Reels chasing back. All that hard work on undone. But the Rhinos have possession yet again. Melissa Reels looking for that one-handed offload. The international player gets it away. San Clemente Rhinos now have to rebuild. Here's Catherine Johnson with a dummy and going through. Johnson, KJ running across field now. Needs help. Finally brought to the ground at the 10. Wide ball over the top. Big shots coming in as they go to the ground again. Johnson is there in support. Weigel, their first receiver. Oh, another massive shot as it driven backwards by the Rhinos. They trail 12-7. Some space on that far right-hand side. Balkans Honey Badgers this time give away a penalty. Another quick tap here from the Rhinos. They need support. Rios is on this near side. The loop from Whainua. Shouts of a high shot, doesn't come. Rios around the fringes, takes on the referee as well, and a couple of Honey Badgers driven back.
I'm enjoying handing off the referee. Not something you often see in a game, but fair play, he's in the way. Off you go.
Ball remains with the Rhinos. Scrum ball to the Rhinos.
Didn't make a tackle, though, I'll say.
No,
Stepped
didn't
out the
put
way.
his shoulder in, did he? No.
Attention.
Bit high.
Exactly. Here's another look.
Yeah, so the pressure on these players as they're receiving ball as well. But the breakdown area has been so competitive. There's been a couple that have been poached and stolen in there, and these are the hits that we're seeing coming in with that physicality.
About a minute to go here. Trailing by 5. A feed here for the Rhinos from Linwood University player, Tana Tukuafu. Ball spits free. Honey Badgers side as well. Happened a couple of times. Here's Tanika Willison with Fredericks. A nice little loop from the Australian to the Kiwi. Now space on the outside. Here we go. Big tackle on Meta Simsat. Fredericks the first receiver. Honey Badgers. More big shots coming on Plony Kivett. Father was a coach for the Dutch Sevens team as well. Around the fringes. That's Baita Kalolo. Again, the wave continues. Fionn Lewis, the Welsh international. Rugby League and Rugby Union as well. Honey Badgers, down the chain it goes. Siren sounds, this is the last moment of the game. Big tackle on Grain, Barushka Grain. 6-year-old son, Riley Jordan, watching from pole, will be happy with that. They have possession, they can put this out for a 12-7 win.
Yeah, then you'd imagine what's going to happen. It's happened, yeah. Kick it long into the stadium.
Plony Kivett puts it out into the stands here at the Great Park in Southern California, and what a victory in this mixed play match. The Balkans Honey Badgers, who came from behind, trailing 7-5 at the break, they win this one 12 points to 7 in another thriller.
Yeah, really close game. You could have thought, we knew it was going to be close because you're playing top and bottom, vice versa with the men's and the women's sides, but yeah, only a try in it. Great stuff.
.12-7, the full-time score. Time for a short break. Can we come